Alright, so welcome to my latest video, today being Monday, September 18, 2023, and today we have a missing F-35 jet, which cost the United States taxpayer approximately $80 million, give or take. I don't know exactly how much it cost, but it's a lot of money. Let me actually do that, and as you can see here, this is an NBC News article. The U.S. asked for help in finding missing F-35 fighter jet after pilot ejects during quote-unquote mishap, whatever that is. The jet was left on autopilot over South Carolina, but officials said Monday they are certain it's no longer flying. So, let's read this piece. Let's see. And I need to make it bigger. Bigger. Alright. And let me actually move that like that. There you go. The U.S. fighter jet stealth abilities appeared to be working too well, with authorities forced to ask the public for help in finding an F-35 that went missing somewhere over South Carolina when the pilot ejected because of a mishap. Joint Base Charlton and Air Base in North Charleston said that it was working with the Marine Corps Air Station Belfort to locate an F-35 that was involved in a mishap Sunday afternoon. The pilot was able to safely eject from the aircraft. An F-35B Lightning II jet was taken to a local medical... Wait a minute. An FB-35 Lightning II jet. The pilot... Okay, never mind. The pilot was able... I just completely, had a brain fart there. The pilot was able to eject safely, was taken to a local medical center in stable condition, it said on Facebook around 5:35 Eastern. The 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, the jet belongs to one of the unit's training squadrons, confirmed Sunday that the mishap and the pilot was safely ejected from the aircraft. The search and rescue efforts from the aircraft are ongoing, and we are thankful to the agencies assisting in this effort. The mishap is currently under investigation. The jet was left in autopilot mode when the pilot ejected from the aircraft. A spokesperson, Joint Charleston Base, said authorities were believed that there was a possibility it could have remained airborne for some time, though as of noon Monday they are certain it's no longer flying. The FAA did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The circumstances prompted by the pilot to eject from the aircraft were not immediately clear. Joint says blah 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 blah. Basically, they're trying to find the aircraft. Blah blah blah. Alright, so that's that. So yeah, just incompetence left and right from the U.S. government. And again, why would you eject from a plane that is functioning perfectly fine? Did he panic because something went wrong and just pushed the eject button? Did he accidentally push the eject button? We don't know. Nobody knows yet, which is why I'm kind of like, either you are terribly incompetent or there's something else going on here, because it can't be like this was done for a particular... Either it was an accident or something went wrong, because I don't think he did it on purpose. Like he just pressed the eject button and left this very expensive multi-million-dollar plane just flying by itself for no reason. Ended up God knows where. Well, I was looking through Twitter, and apparently there is an interesting update to this story. I'm not sure how true this is, but so here's let me just actually, let me actually properly wrong. There you go. Okay, so we have a tweet here from, hold on a second, David Shapiro, who is a let me see who this is, whether proud Republican, blah blah blah. So he's a Republican politician. Take this with a grain of salt, by the way, because I have no evidence for this is true or not, but I thought it's enough really to report on, and I thought this would be enough to report on and and discuss. It says breaking news. Early unconfirmed reports that an unidentified F-35 stealth fighter aircraft has touched down in Havana. The Cuban authorities have not yet disclosed any details. Hashtag F-35, hashtag Cuba, hashtag Havana. So, allegedly, by the way, take this with a total grain of salt because I can't prove it is true or not, but allegedly, an unidentified F-35 stealth fighter has touched down in Havana. So... Why in the world would this plane on autopilot fly to Havana and land in Havana? We don't know. We don't know whether this is true. If it is true, we don't know whether there's anybody on that jet or whether it landed there on autopilot by itself for no reason. So, if this is true, obviously somebody had to set the F-35 autopilot to go to Havana. If this is, most like, I don't know, I can't tell you whether it's true or not, but it's a very interesting development if true. So I just wanted to report on it real quick before I wrapped up the video. So that's a very interesting report there. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here because there isn't much else I need to say today on this. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Please give me a like. Please subscribe to the channel, losing on 200 subscribers. So I appreciate any subscriptions. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.